Hey everyone, Albert here from originalintent.co.uk with another soundbite of lessons I learned from my clients, my friends, my family about what it means to be human. And today's little soundbite is about goals and presence, mindfulness and goals, or as I might like to frame it, mindfulness versus goals. I've heard this so many times from different people, that this kind of predicament we find ourselves in. I want to achieve something, and a good example is a client I had recently who said, I've set so much expectations and energy into this ideal, this goal that I basically put all my energy into. And recently I've had to reflect and ask myself, is it really worth putting all this energy into that ideal, into that golden ticket, as she called it? When in reality, I want to spend that energy and time being with my family, enjoying nature and going for walks and just being present to my life. Present and mindful, essentially. So we unpack that dynamic a little bit, and it's something that happens for all of us. It's a paradox we as humans have to negotiate, is do I put my energy into the future and plan for this ideal outcome and how that might be one day, the best house, the best job, having a sufficient income for my family? Or do I come back to the moment? Do I stay with what's present? And at least from what I've learned so far, the answer is yes. The answer is yes to both. As an organism, if you think about how we grow and develop, right? As an organism, we're constantly in reality, in the present moment. Right now, I'm here. I can't be in the future. It's not possible. And yet, I'm making this video with the view of this video being available in the future. And the practice for me is around how do I toggle between these two? So set my mind and my goals and my actions towards an outcome, hopefully a successful outcome, and bring myself into the present experience. And for most of us, I would say, at least in this culture, it's harder to be present. So we tend to say, okay, I need to do mindfulness meditation. I need to practice being mindful in my eating and in my relationships. I need to switch my devices off. That's the more difficult muscle. And yet, for some of us, who are overwhelmed with the state of the world, it can be really hard to take action towards a future. It feels, what do I have to hope for? So depending on where you're at, and this is what I've started doing more, is checking kind of how am I doing today? Do I feel that I can take in the present reality? Or do I feel like I can focus on the future? Where am I on that spectrum? And how much energy does it take for me to toggle between those two? Sometimes we need to practice presence more. You can reach that ideal goal of the great house, but never be able to enjoy it because you've never practiced enjoyment. You've never practiced being present, taking in the trees, the cool air, the sunshine. Or you can be really good at being present to the trees and the sunshine and not have any plans for making a success of your business or reaching a next goal. So that's a little bit of a soundbite from me in terms of goals versus presence. I hope that was helpful.